Hey everybody, this is Daniel Troutman, one half of the tag team Bothersome Truth, and I want to get right into it. I read an article today from NewsRepublic, and I'm going to read the title of the article real quick. I'm going to link everything I talk about today in the comments below. But they had an article called, "No, the DNC Didn't Rig the Primary in Favor of Hillary." And I read this article, and I got to admit, at first I was hot. Like, I recorded a video saying, going after it. And then I read it again and really thought about what they said. And I want to address where they missed it in this article. So their argument they're trying to make in this article is basically that, number one, the primaries weren't rigged in favor of Hillary. Some people can debate different states like Nevada, New York, and others. And also that we're ignoring the larger pictures that Russian state actors may have been the ones to hack it while we're still gathering more intel about that, and that's a bigger concern. I want to push back on both of those. The first thing I want to address here is that where I think they missed it is they missed the content of the DNC leaks. And they try to make it seem like the content itself isn't that bad, that it's shadows and boogeymen, it's not real issues. But it is. If you look at the U.S. Uncut article I linked down here, it's got 9 emails. It's called 9 emails the DNC doesn't want you to read. One of them is that the National Communications Director for the DNC, Luis Miranda, gave negative story angles to reporters with Politico and Wall Street Journal about Bernie Sanders. Bernie Sanders, one of their top 2 candidates, they gave negative story angles, okay? This is the same DNC with the leaks we saw that they wanted to attack Bernie by calling him an atheist because they knew that it would hurt his standing. And they wanted to do it in states like West Virginia where there was a strong Southern Baptist demographic. Okay, this is also the same DNC leaks that showed us that the Hillary campaign has a joint fundraising committee, the Hillary Victory Fund, with the DNC, and that Hillary's been taking 99% of the money fundraised and using it for her campaign, which she is not supposed to do. She's supposed to, that money, a certain amount is supposed to go to her, like the first 2,000, 2,400, the exact numbers in the article. And then after that, money goes to state Democratic parties, then also to the DNC. 99% of the money was going to her. Okay? So we're talking about, in essence, something that appears similar to money laundering because it's trying to circumvent the rules so that she could get more money for her campaign. We see a DNC and a Hillary campaign, and Hillary, the person herself, who cannot manage security of their emails, which makes it open for Russian state actors or hackers or whoever to attack them. This is the Hillary who built a server in her house. This is the Hillary who, when we saw the investigation from James Comey, we see that her actions when it comes to email security also endangered the State Department. Okay? Now, in the NewsRepublic article, they also say that this is only causing more issues of party unity with the Democrats. Oh no, there's no party unity. And I hear everybody talking about this, people talking about with the Democrats and the DNC saying, oh, we got to have party unity. The Bernie supporters need to come together. They need to come and unify. No, it's not the responsibility of the Bernie supporters to unify the party, quote unquote. The reason the party is divided is because of the Hillary campaign and the DNC. Okay, Bernie's campaign tried to do everything in its power to run above the board, above the belt, and not participate in any low blows. This is the Bernie campaign that refused to comment on the email scandal while the investigation was going on. Bernie saying, quote unquote, I'm tired of hearing about the damn emails. This is the Bernie who did not attack Hillary on Benghazi like the Republicans enjoyed doing. This is the Bernie who attacked her instead on policy. The policies she supported, like trade agreements, Benghazi, support for Wall Street, her Wall Street transcripts and the speeches and what she may have promised them. That's Hillary. Hillary attacked him and called him sexist, attacked him for the Bernie bros. Bernie didn't do that. In fact, Bernie refused to even attack Hillary because of Bill. He said, hey, Bill is different than Hillary. I'm not going to tag Hillary for what Bill has done. That was the Bernie campaign. They tried to run as much as they could above ground, above the board, above the belt. Hillary didn't. She pulled every punch she could. Her campaign went as low as they could, which is what we're finding out from the DNC leaks, so that they could beat Bernie. They did everything that they could live with in order to beat Bernie. So when people talk about party unity, I'm tired of hearing about that. If you want to blame somebody for the reason that the Democratic Party's divided, look at the Hillary campaign, look at the DNC, look at the Democratic establishment. That's the groups that you need to blame for the party being divided. They're the reasons that I'm no longer a Democrat. I'm tired of it, and a good number of us are tired of it. So look, stop coming to us and getting in this nonsense about that it's on us to unify the party. No, it's on y'all, and y'all failed. Daniel out.